Hello everybody, Orb the Q here, and welcome back to an exciting new episode of Octopath Traveler. We're back here with Miguel here deep in the woods, who is trying to kidnap this kid for whatever reason. And now we're going to see the conclusion to the story all the way through. Last episode we had to fight Miguel, and it took forever, so we decided to stop right before the cutscene, and here we are guys, we're back to it. I'm bleeding. Not this again. Are you okay? Thank the gods, he's still breathing. Sit tight now.
That'll do her.
That should do for now. But there ain't no time to waste. Need to get him someplace dry and treat the wound properly. So is this going to relate into any of the other stories, I wonder? I'm beginning to feel like the stories are just going to stay diverged. I don't know. Not only that, but each story seems to be like a little mini arc. It doesn't seem to be... It seems to just be like each of their own adventures as they go from town to town. It's beginning to get a little repetitive. This is chapter 3 now. Hopefully it's not going to stay like this. I don't know. We'll see.
But that's wonderful.
Why would you say, but that's wonderful? All you did was wake up. If I saw someone wake up from a coma and I'd be like, but that's wonderful. I feel like, okay, whatever. I'm being too critical now. Oh, Timothy, bless me. My dearest Timothy, I promise I'll never let you go again. Ever, ever again.
Mother?
Yes, what is it, my boy?
Huh?
Who was that man who saved me? We had to save Timothy twice. Boy, that's quite a bit of money we just got. Oh, yeah, let's real quick equip that new spear, because we definitely deserve it. I deserve it. Okay, maybe I don't deserve it. Maybe I deserve this bridge lance. Tressa, you deserve the spear. So Tressa gets Miguel's spear, and I get Bridges lance. But yes, 200 physical attack with 88% accuracy. That's incredible. Well, additional accuracy. Occasionally reduces target's evasion too, which is really useful against evasive enemies. Unfortunately, if you can't hit them, then there's no point to it all. Oh, let's continue forward. So are you leaving this place?
That's right.
Those who were sick are now well. My work here is done. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Make it quick.
You know,
By saving a robber's life, I put an innocent boy's in danger. And in the end, I gave in. Did what I had to and bloodied my own hands. If I had to do it over, what could I have done different? Was I too naive to do what I did? My mind goes in circles, and I still can't find the answer. Life is nothing but a series of choices. Our job's the same. We have to decide what's worth keeping and what should be thrown away. You made a poor choice. It's that simple. There was a time when I was indiscriminate as you.
It was 10 years ago, when I started practicing my craft. I was living with my wife in a tiny village. One day, a wanted criminal came to our home.
Hold up. A wanted criminal. That criminal looks like the guy from Therion's story, actually. I wonder. Ooh, maybe it is about to start connecting.
He had evaded his captors, but at great cost. His wounds were dire. I knew what he was, and still I took him into my home and tended to him. I believed, much like you do, that every life was worth saving. With each passing day, his condition improved. I was filled with pride for my skills and joy for my patient's recovery. Then one day, I went off into the woods to gather ingredients for a potion. I returned to find my wife on the floor, unrecognizable, in a pool of her own blood.
Damn.
I had no choice but to accept the truth. I saved the wrong life. I left my village behind and wandered from town to town. Ever since then, I treat only those I choose to treat. And save only those lives that deserve to be saved. Those hands of yours can shape the world. Think before you use them. There was another who practiced his craft the way you do.
I just don't know. I still don't have the answer. What would you have done? If you're out there, can you send me some kind of message? Anything at all.
So now, hold on. What about Miguel? Is Miguel dead, or did the guards take him in, or like what? And so Alphen left Saintsbridge behind, his heart once brimming with confidence, weighing heavy and hollow in his chest. Was I wrong to believe what I believed? What would you have done? He called out to the man who once saved him, but to no avail. His steps unsure, he set out for Orwell in the Clifflands. We're not going to set out to Orwell today, though, because we're probably nowhere near ready for that final chapter. Actually, let's just check to see what level is required of this. 40 flippin' 5. The next two stories are going to be here. Maybe Olberic and Therion's stories will collide, and because Therion's story collides with Alphen's, will combine. Olberic is definitely the next one I'm going for, since his is recommended for 32. Cyrus is recommended for 40, which is crazy. Ophelia is recommended for 38. Primrose is recommended for 40. Hana is recommended for 38. And then Tressa is actually recommended for 34. I might actually do this in reverse then. Maybe. I might actually go from lowest to highest. Which Tressa's was actually not the lowest this time. Last time and the time before, hers was about the lowest. So I guess we're gonna head over to Olberic's story next. Okay. I dig it. I can dig it. Oh, I feel like this is gonna be a doozy. Here we go. We're gonna actually go back into Saintsbridge real quick, and we're gonna grab Ophelia, because, well, Ophelia is gonna be required from here on out a little bit. So Olberic's story is about to begin. Where's the tavern at, actually? Is it this way? No, it's not. Tavern, no tavern. Where could I be? Is it up this way? Where is this tavern? I thought the tavern was somewhere easy and accessible, but I could be wrong. I'm also gonna, actually, before I change my party, I have to set up some abilities and everything, because we just got some new, well, we didn't get anything new, we just got enough to get something new. I don't think I've gained anything that's way better or anything like that recently. Yeah, not yet. And then, Ophelia, we can give her a stinging dagger, which occasionally poisons, which isn't too bad. There we are. I think we're ready to head over to Olberic's next story, which will take me to the town of Wellspring. Have I not been to Wellspring? I guess I've not been to Wellspring yet. I've gone down into that location. Oh yeah, that's right, because I needed to grab that shrine that was there. Well, let's actually head that way then. The city of Wellspring. Here we are at last. I've never been to Wellspring. That's right, I had business here. Huh. Okay. Alright, we can't even do Therian's because we don't have Therian in the party. I was thinking to myself, why can't I use Therian's quest yet? The story so far, and so Olberic triumphed in the arena at Victor's Hollow, defeating Gustav the Black Knight in an epic struggle. Gustav shared the story of Erhardt's past, a tale of a home lost while a king sat idly by, and of how Erhardt swore vengeance upon the crown. Did you wield your blade only for revenge, old friend? What do you fight for now that the thirst has been sated? Have you too lost your purpose? Olberic sought answers to these questions. Answers he knew would come only after a clash of blades. And so did Olberic arrive in Wellspring.
Well,
Erhardt's somewhere in this town. Best start asking around. Well, we could ask her since she was just right there. Ooh. That guy looks cool. I like that guy. Alright, we've got someone right up this way.
well met.
Excuse me, my lady. Do you know a man called Erhardt?
I'm pretty sure.
Erhardt? I suppose you're talking about the swordsman.
Just so.
That would be him.
Oh, yes.
A while ago, he saved one of the trade caravans from the lizardmen, then escorted it here to town safe and sound. He's a bit of a hero around these parts, though I haven't set eyes on him myself, mind.
Well,
Do you have any idea where I might find him?
Couldn't say. He doesn't show up in town much.
thank you.
That is unfortunate. Thank you nonetheless. Who's next to give me valuable information?
Hail.
Can you help me? I'm looking for a man who goes by the name Erhardt. Erhardt? You'll be looking for a swordsman then. So you know the man? Aye, I know him well. We all do, for the debt we owe him. Debt? Aye, you see, this town is plagued by damned lizardmen. Time was they were happy to sulk about in their lairs and leave us well enough alone. But then they took us to settling upon our travels heading to and fro. Fine mess it was till Erhardt came along and started taking care of them for us.
Well,
So where is he now? That I couldn't tell you. Don't see much of him around the streets.
gramercy.
I see. Thank you for your help.
And we got one other person down this way. Who will you be?
Well met.
Excuse me. Do you know of a man named Earhart?
Aye.
Top bastard with the sword, I mean. Aye, everyone here does. He defended our town from those goddamned lizard men when it seemed like they've overrun. Some folk here say he's our savior, and you won't find me saying otherwise.
Well,
Do you have any idea where I can find him?
Right, I can say. Don't see him much around, truth be told.
I thank thee.
Is that so? In any event, thanks for the help.
Hold it!
You there, halt! Okay. If you don't mind, sir, we've got a few questions.
What about?
Are you the one who's been wandering town bothering people with questions about Lord Earhart?
I see.
I've been asking around for him, yes.
Care to tell us why?
What do I tell them? I've no inclination to lie, but from what the townsfolk tell me, Earhart's a veritable legend here. What would they think if they knew I harbored a grudge against their hero and savior?
Oh?
Cat got your tongue, sir. We can go somewhere private if you like.
As you wish.
Yes, that might be for the best. What life do you live here, Earhart? Have you found a new purpose here? Have you found a cause for which to wield your sword? And if you have, might I still find the same?
Now slow down there. Let me get this straight. Your name is Alberic Eisenberg, known as the Unbending Blade of Hornburg. Around that fell some years ago. And you are here to seek out Lord Earhart, who was once a fellow knight in that self-same realm?
Just so.
That's the sum of it.
Well, fair befall you, sir. 'Tis an honor to welcome a former brother-in-arms of his lordship here to Wellspring. You should have said that straight away, sir. We'd not have done you the discourtesy of dragging you into this dingy room.
The truth is,
You might not like the rest of my tale so much. Much has passed between Earhart and I since the days we fought side by side. Things that are best not shared out on the streets, where the townspeople might hear.
indeed.
And yet I trust you'll be averse to sharing them with us, Sir Aubert?
Oh,
Captain Bale, sir!
hmm.
Leave us. I would speak to Sir Aubert in private. With your permission, Sir Aubert.
I see.
Sorry for messing up your name. Of course. I have questions of my own. I'm sure you do.
Uh-oh.
Then I'll go and inspect the men, sir.
In fact.
You should know that I am the reason that Lord Earhart is fighting for the town.
Hmm?
Is that so?
Hmm.
We met by chance. I suppose you heard the stories about the lizardmen.
I see.
I heard there have been attacks on travelers outside the town.
Verily.
A caravan was ambushed. But fortune smiled upon the merchants that day. Lord Earhart fought off the assailant and escorted the caravan safely to town. When the man told me his name, I recognized it immediately. I asked him if he was once a knight of Hornburg. He did not deny it.
And so,
It was clear his journey had no destination, so I invited him to stay with us. At first he hesitated, but in the end he agreed to stay and lend us his aid. "In so much as I can," were his exact words.
I see.
And he's been helping you fend off the lizardmen threat ever since.
Yes.
Indeed, the townsfolk are most grateful for his services. I suppose you wish to know where he is. You are former comrades, the two greatest knights of your fallen realm. I see no reason to hide the truth from you, do you? From the look of it, this town needs Earhart. But I've come prepared to spill his blood if necessary. Should I confront him now? Is this the right time? Have you found a new cause, Earhart? Do you not wield your blade for a noble cause? A man of the sword must have something to protect. Is this the answer you've found? I have to meet the man. I must know. I must know if he's found purpose, the likes of which he took from me. And if so, can he give me back what I've lost? No reason at all. Tell me where he is.
In fact...
Very well. Lord Earhart is.
Dire news!
Captain, sir, it's the lizardmen. A whole horde of them.
What's that?
Where, goddammit?
Whoa!
Heading straight for the town, sir. And in greater number than we've ever seen.
Curses.
What of Lord Earhart? He's gone to the caves, sir. Fighting single-handed, last we heard. God's teeth. We can only pray for his safety. In the meantime, gather every able-bodied man you can and march out to meet the horde. The town comes first. Once we've turned back the assault, we can go to Earhart's aid.
Present!
Sir!
Well,
Would you let me help?
yes.
Let you? We would welcome it. We'll need every sword we can muster. Prepare for battle. We march immediately. Sir!
May the gods guard your blade.
Sir Holberg, follow me when you're ready. Let us rendezvous on the lakeside trail.
As you wish.
I'll be there. Protecting the town comes first. There will be time enough later to find Earhart. Alright. That was quite a bit of information and a lot more story than I actually thought there would be. So I guess this was a little bit of a long episode. I do apologize about that, guys. But thank you so very much for watching. Click that like button down below. Subscribe to see more. We'll beat up these lizard men in the next episode. Until then, have fun.